Yeah. Yeah. Drawing the Grim Reaper on my vision board. Mortality isn't much of a spectator sport, but the fear of death is gilded with Gilgamesh. Paradoxical existence at the bottom of a dirt-covered treasure chest. Not seeing the beauty in a life that's worth losing. Wouldn't want to see the movie if I knew the ending. It's not the days in our life, it's the life in our days. These holes in the wall have been covered with sparkling, spackling dollar store tape. But doesn't mean you can't aim to squeeze the whole tube. Just doesn't need to be a crisis if it turns out to not be the end you want to get to. The beauty of death is you don't even know it happened. Who's to say we're all not ready, living where Adam and his fucking apple landed? A snake in the grass, a bird in the bush, ring lights for influencers and filters for looks. When's reality real? When time stands still, life ain't nothing but a big-ass roulette wheel. Some get a good spin and another on red. Misgivings, misgravings, disgraced by despising the church you're in. If they keep us all running scared, then just as well putting the fear of God in you when you hear each church bell. But remember, he loved you and he always will. But if you fuck this up, you're going straight to hell. Wow! Where do I sign? Right here on this dotted line. Guess it's good I found Christ. Didn't think he was looking for me for most of my life. Oh, that's right. He wasn't. I wasn't playing in hide and seek or hiding under the covers. Can't find something that you're not looking for. I was raised to swipe some lamb's blood along the top of the door, so Elijah won't put a knife and fork to your firstborn, son. Remember telling myself, shit, I'm the oldest one. So overzealous zealots, but a bit of baguettes out in Paris. I'm over here changing every pair of underwear I'm wearing, waving them like a white flag. No, please, just float past. I didn't sign up for any of the shit, and definitely not for that. But religion is the opiate of the mass. Never minded if I get in. Maybe this all ain't that bad, but that isn't what they meant. It's a starting gun and a false start. Picking everything apart doesn't make you that smart until we think about what religion really is. The answers to the hardest questions, like why even continue to live. Put your money in this basket and we'll call you an asshole without calling you an asshole. Tell you how to live in accordance so you can still come inside our chapel. Just do this until you die, so you can hopefully get to experience what we tell you awaits in the afterlife. Problem is, nobody knows. Probabilistic integrity is a needle way out in the cornrows. But the problem begins when the math begins to stack. Every equation has an answer, but doesn't change the fact that we're all just independent variables on an incalculable canvas. I ask you to crunch the numbers, but they ransack the ransom. Devilishly handsome and then some. No way to get a grip if your hands are cut off at the wrist. We told you where to sit and stand when the shit and piss. We told you the commandments and what defiance really is. We told you where the glory goes, so we demand the thanks you give. All we ask for in return is you give us your will to live. A breath of fresh air mixed with indifference. Looked in the mirror of all 4,000 gods and never saw my image. Yeah.